Good morning, it's Thursday and nice to see global equities back in an upward slant. I'm Barry Sadowski. This is The Breakdown. The Russell yesterday gained 2.4% on closing, followed by the Dow's 135. Oh, this is the 5-year note up its yield to 0.6%. The dollar continues down after mortgage applications declined by 11.5% week on week, even as home sales increased by 4.3%. This afternoon, we'll be seeing a slew of data, including consumer spending, pending home sales, jobless claims, durable goods, and last year's final Q4 GDP. If all that doesn't push the greenback, nothing can. European equities also added fractions of a percent, led by the DAX's 0.8. The euro is up 0.25% after this morning's consumer climate increase to minus 12.9 points. Again, later this morning, the Eurozone will be reporting consumer and industrial sentiment and inflation expectations. The pound is also gaining after Bank of England's Andrew Bailey yesterday challenged the EU's right to require that banks explain why they weren't moving their operations from London to the mainland. Asian indices are optimistic this morning. The Nikkei up 1.67%, the Hang Seng 137, and most Chinese benchmarks in the green as well. The yen has been losing some momentum ahead of tonight's CPI measures, retail and industrial figures at a 10 to midnight GMT. A quick look at the Aussie-US dollar pair is showing a strong upward momentum, with trading asleep at the moment. We've crossed the week's R1, and I think we can safely target 80.14. Oil is back mainly on Fed head Powell's promise of COVID relief to come. It quashed the EIA's confirmation of Tuesday's data with a 1.25 million barrel increase in crude inventories, which in the U.S. are now at 463 million barrels being held at national repositories. It's nice to see how sometimes black magic works. We've got a perfect match with Fibonacci retracements on WTI here. Probably safe to say that oil still has some upward momentum to play out. Bitcoin is back on the rise after the U.S. Federal Reserve published its conditions for allowing a digital dollar to happen. In corporate news, after its Australia battle, Facebook yesterday announced it would be investing $1 billion in the news industry over the 3-year period. Microsoft said it would be creating a new cloud service, especially for financial services, whatever that entails. And ExxonMobil is selling $1 billion worth of assets in the UK, including North Sea Holdings. In earnings yesterday, NVIDIA shares shot up after hours on a 61% year-on-year increase in revenues to $5 billion. Viacom CBS slightly missed expectations with $687 billion, a 3% increase year-on-year. Booking.com also surprised to the upside, as did Lloyd's of London. Today we've got HP, Domino's Pizza, Anheuser-Busch, and Moderna reporting. Well, it's relatively short and sweet today. We'll have some more tomorrow. See you then.